Quickly before we do hop into this video, I'd like to give a huge shout out to AOA.com for sponsoring this Rocket League video. This website gives flexibility to every single platform. If you want to buy and sell loads of different Rocket League items, they do massive deals on there, and use code Zenic at checkout and get yourself a 3% off your orders. So as you guys can see on screen right now, we are beginning to sell every single item we do own in our inventory, because we are getting prepared for the Rocket Pass 2, which is coming out very, very soon. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today I'm bringing you guys a brand new Rocket League video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys episode 4 of the brand new series, go from nothing all the way up to the titanium white solar flare. So as I'm aware, and I'm sure you guys are aware as well, it has been a very long time since I did my last episode, over a week now, and I do apologise for that. There's just been so much content at the moment going on YouTube with the new PCC crate, and now the build up to the new Rocket Pass coming out, which is literally going to be in less than a week's time. But more importantly, we are back on the grind. We are going to be grinding this nothing something just before the winter update does come out as well. So if you guys are new to the channel, or if you haven't seen this series in general, make sure to click the link in the description. What that link will do is take down to a massive playlist where you can pretty much watch all the other episodes, so you can see where I've come from. And as I'm sure a lot of you guys know as well, I did daily upload from the past week as well, which is honestly such a grind. But if you guys do want to see more daily uploads as well, including this brand new series being daily uploaded possibly, literally just crush that like button. I know you guys can do it, I've seen it in the past. 300 likes in the very first 24 hours of this video being up, and I can make sure to daily upload the rest of the week. And if you guys haven't already, do yourself and do me a favor as well, and hit that red subscribe button right now and turn on those post notifications, so you can pretty much keep up to date with all of the Rocket League content I've got coming up on the channel, including the rest of this nothing something series and the brand new update, the quickest on YouTube. And this includes the new Rocket Pass, like I've said before, which is coming out in less than a week. Then it includes the new Secret Santa V2 that's coming out as well, the brand new crate, and also the new system as well, the new Frosty system, which is pretty much the equivalent of the golden egg, but for the winter update. I cannot wait, so make sure you guys do subscribe. And with all of that out of the way, let's get straight into the trades. I hope you guys enjoy. So the very first trade of this whole episode, and to kick this episode off, is honestly an insane trade right here, selling my Heatwave and getting loads of keys. Because I tell you, the demand right now is sort of like even for the keys. No one's really getting prepared. But I tell you, when the new Rocket Pass drops, the hype is going to be insane. Everyone's going to be wanting keys. So what I can recommend for you guys is to try and sell your items, get loads of keys. And on my main account, I've got like 1,300 keys. So I'm just going to be sat with them, waiting for the Rocket Pass to come out. I'm going to be streaming as well, which is going to be so much fun. I'm going to be opening up tiers for you guys as well. So yeah, that's going to be a good time. But here basically, I sell my heat, get myself 14 keys, including the hex, and then eventually get myself these ads as well. I'll happily take that trade. And then after listing up my items for just a little bit longer on the Xbox looking for group, I eventually found a guy that wanted to buy some of my mystery stuff. He wanted to buy a hex and an atomizer off me. He wanted to buy the dueling dragons as well, but he wasn't offering anywhere near what I wanted. I was looking for around 16 to 17 for the dueling dragons, which does sound low, but I just want to get myself so many keys. That's what I want to do, because I might be off the nothing something every now and then to either play different games or whatever. So I don't mind just sitting with my inventory going up in price constantly by having these keys, if you know what I mean. So what I do right now, I sell the hex, get myself 4 keys for that, and then the atomizer as well. He said he could do 3 keys, and I'm not going to be complaining. It used to be worth so much, but it dropped in value like every single item has. So honestly, I do not mind taking this trade, getting myself 7 more keys. But just to contradict myself just a little bit here, I'm pretty much saying to you guys, obviously, to get loads of keys, because the demand is going to keep going up, the key value is going to keep rising. But on the other hand, if you are finding yourself some incredible trades like this one right here for this purple octane, just do it every single time. Do not hesitate to buy items just because you're stacking keys. I would just recommend, if you're getting full price for your items, you just want to be getting keys, because they're going to start going up in demand like what happened last time. Even when a new crate comes out as well, the key demand just rises incredibly. So here I just thought, why not just pull out a little bit? I need to make profit, so how can I do it with just sat with loads of keys? So I just thought, why not pick up this purple octane? I'll wait for either 6 or 7 keys and get myself at least a key profit, so I'll happily take this trade. But then we do come across the biggest trade of this whole episode, where I pretty much sell my dueling dragons and get myself 17 keys, which is a large amount for a dueling dragons. I see people offering like 14, 15 all the time, but it's slowed down so much in the past day. So I kind of think that people are hinting that Rocket Pass is going to be coming out very soon. Rocket League have tweeted that it's coming in early December as well. So I think people are going to start preparing, especially after this video has come out. Loads of people are going to start selling their items. So guys, literally just sell as many as you can and try and get yourself full price for every item, like I do with the dueling dragons. Because I highly doubt I'll be able to get more than this. I might be able to sneak 18, but that'll take such a long time. I didn't want to take the gamble, so I'll happily take 17 keys for the dueling dragons. And then eventually I managed to find myself a trade for the purple octane. I found a guy that wanted to buy it off me. He said he could do 6 keys. I said NCY. I wanted a little bit more than that, even though that's a key profit. I was like, yeah, I think I'll just wait for 7. He was like, sure, why not? I'll do 7. So he invited me to the game and we did the trade. But I'm going to talk a little bit more about the rocket pass because this is just a basic trade. Me buying an item and then selling it for a little bit more. Just easy profit every now and then I do that as well. But with the rocket pass as well, you don't even need to buy tiers at all because it's going to cost you around 90 keys to actually like level it up to get in the painted items. So what you can do, what I suggest for you guys, if you're not a big trader, just sit with your keys and then on the very first day of release, sell as much as you can because they're going to be so like high in value. Like the high demand is going to be ridiculous for the keys, so people will really want keys. Like I paid 15 keys and got myself some Striker Black Apexes on the very first day of release. So guys, literally just sit with your keys if you do get them, and then on the first day of release, sell every single one. But like I said before, if you are making profit every time with the keys, make sure you are buying items. But what I can suggest for you guys is to buy items that do sell pretty easily, like the purple octane. Every single octane is just so easy to buy and sell. And as well as some of the BMDs as well, like Trigon and some of the others, are really easy to buy and sell. So I just thought, why not bite the bullet, buy myself a Trigon mystery decal and get myself it for 9 keys, which is honestly an amazing deal. I still see people offering like 11 to 12. So if I can get myself even 11 keys, that's just a simple 2 key profit right there, making myself a Torah out of 2 trades. So just take note, guys. Take notes. Just literally learn the prices, and then eventually you'll make profit every single time. Even if you're buying or selling the keys, every single time, I guarantee to you, you'll make that profit. And then as predicted, after literally half an hour of searching, I eventually found myself a guy that wanted to buy the Trigon. And I'm not complaining about this. He started off with 10, and I was like, okay, that's not a bad offer. But I thought I could get a little bit more, maybe 11 at least. And then he said, I can add a PCC crate. I said, I think I'm okay. I'll come back to you. And then literally about 5 minutes later, he was like, yo, okay, I can do that for sure. I'll do 11. So I was completely fine with doing that trade. It's around the price at the moment, 11 keys. And if you're getting max price for every single item that you are buying with keys as well, like, just take it honestly every single time, because like I said so many times this episode, I'm going to remind you one more time, keys are going to be insane when the new rocket pass does come out. So I'll happily take the trade right here, getting full price for the Trigon. And that was about time I bring to you probably the worst trade I've done in this whole series so far. I was just so stupid, thinking in my head, okay, 15 keys, if I'm paying that for Sky Blue Dracos, especially Nitro, surely I'm going to make profit. But the fact is, it's already hit me that the Dracos have started dropping in price because of the brand new PCC crate. Obviously, there's loads of people opening crates and stuff like that and getting trade-ups. So there's so many Dracos getting drops at the moment. I just forgot completely about that. I was like, okay, why not just buy them? I know I'll make profit, but then you'll see in the next trade, I make the tiniest bit. So this is a huge risk. I thought that I made so much profit from this trade just because I normally set it for around 16, 17 at least. But honestly, you will see the profit that I make, which is honestly minuscule in the very next trade. So after hours and hours of trying to find myself a decent trade and trying to get some profit for the Sky Blue Dracos, literally begging for 16 of so many people, I eventually found a guy that would do 15 to 1 as well. So like you saw in the previous clip, I made the Reaper and the little decal that you see right there as profit, which is just a waste of my time completely. That's like 10p in value, so I made myself 10p. I can get myself a Haribo, but I don't think that is enough profit for me to be satisfied with. Like, honestly, just stay away from Dracos for a little bit, just as the new rocket pass comes out as well. Just see how all of the items balance out, because the last one sort of flopped after a few weeks, so we'll have to wait and see to see how good these new items are. And then once again, I found an offer that I could not turn down. I found myself a guy that had some forest green reactors, and he had a saffron halo, and he wanted 3 keys, which initially I was like, okay, that's actually a very good offer. But I tried to turn it down just a tiny bit. I was like, okay, I can do 2 keys and ads. So I added the little decal. I was like, no chance, mate. And then I added the crate. It was like a little bit more. And then I added in the Reapers as well. He said NTY. I was like, okay. Left the trade. And then instantly after, he invited me straight back. So he must really want to get the keys for the rocket pass as well. I don't blame him at all. But still, I know in my head, I can try and sneak a little bit more out of the reactors, because they're still pretty relevant. They look pretty good. And hopefully I do get a little bit of profit. So that's the final trade of this whole episode. I hope you guys did enjoy it. We made a ton of profit, and I hope you guys did learn as well to buy and sell those keys as well. And even if you keep the keys as well, you're going to be making profit every single time because of the brand new rocket pass. And if you guys do need any further help, literally just comment down below telling me if you've got any items you are stuck with, or if you need prices or anything like that. Literally just comment down below. I will try to reply as many of you guys as possible. If I do not reply to your YouTube comment, message me on Xbox or DM me on Twitter. Every single link that you do need is found in the description. And I think that's pretty much everything covered for this video. So if you guys do want to see more of this series, and if you want to see daily uploads on the channel, and also as well, if you guys do want me to buy the whole entire rocket pass to showcase the whole thing, make sure to smash that like button right now. 300 likes and I can make that happen. And if you guys haven't already, subscribe and turn on those best notifications if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys next time.